Hi, everyone. Let's see. I'm talking to myself till people get in here. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming in. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Sorry, I'm just texting a link to somebody. All right, so here we go. I was not really going to go live tonight. Then I could not wait to discuss with y'all last night's battle royale. I was shocked. I mean, what's been going on YouTube has just been insane. So, hi, Chantel. Hi, living the dream. Thank y'all for coming in. And I know it's a little blurry. I turned all the lights off because I'm in love with my Christmas decor. And you guys know I love a bow. And so I had to wear one because I had to match the Christmas decor. Thank you. Thank you guys. Hi. So, and then I was going to go on, I was getting all ready to go. And then y'all, my wonderful husband came home and surprised me with, it doesn't fit, it's got to get sized, with a diamond ring. I mean, oh my God, I feel so lucky. So, hi, Stephen. So, anyway, we're going to talk. Thank you, Hitwoman. We're going to talk about, I mean, so much, because if you guys did not watch Sly and Jen and Clint streaming last night, and I mean, this was a stream. There was sex, there was scandal, there was yelling, there was fighting, there was all of it. I mean, this was one for the books. And so I think we should get into it. So if you guys like, I always love to get super chats if you guys want to support the channel and support my bows. And I always love to get cash apps. The cash app is across the screen. Obviously not expected, but definitely appreciated. Anyone that wants to support the channel if you enjoy the content. So we have a sip of my cocktail. You guys grab yours. So yeah, it was crazy. So I missed kind of the beginning of it. And I know it was kind of, well, let's just listen from the beginning and we'll get to the good stuff, because I'm not sure how this whole conversation started. But I mean, sex, drugs, rock and roll, vodka, yes, drinking some vodka, Tito's. Grab your Tito's. Yeah, it was something. Okay. I always forget to speed it up. I love the gangster theme song. Playback speed. We got a 1.5. I wasn't even asking. I said, why are you saying this about me? She's not a person you control. Okay, so we first open with, it looks like it's Sly. Hi, Maria. It looks like it's Sly and Dee talking. And Sly, I love how she just makes random comments about things. Like, you know, oh, is that not the right stream? Is it not there anymore? Ari, is it going? Surely it's not gone, is it, guys? Hi, guys. I thought it was on unloading the clip. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got it. My mod Ari, she's getting a raise. She just sent me the correct link. What would I do without her? Okay, so this is entitled Enough is Enough. And y'all, so this is not going to be a commentary coming from a place of hatred or anything like that. This is just going to be objective, like, what the hell is going on? Because it's a lot. And Ari, I can't wait for you to get that raise. Hi, Tracy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, playback speed, I've still got it on 1.5. So, I'm going to slow it down to if Jen plays her theme song, because her song is my favorite. The other day I was listening to it in the shower, and while I was getting ready to get in the shower, and I caught myself like doing a shimmy, like shimmying out of the underwear and stuff, like full on dance face and stuff. Oh, she didn't play it for this one. Okay. So things are so serious that we just open with no thing. Okay, so let's see.
Pedophile, and that they lied,
and get to the beginning, because
all of us.
I know where this ends up. I'm just not sure how this. Okay.
Thank you. So he has a few things which I know that.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Oh no, she does. Okay, we gotta listen to the same song. Why does she wait for a while to play the theme song? Let's get pumped up. Have some cocktails.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I might grab a bat. I don't know. My blood boils over like, oh God, here goes.
From my head to my toes, you said some shit that I can't let go. So just stay tuned for the rest of the show. Have you ever felt betrayed? You might, Chantel. Got me fucked up. What's up? And then I was saying, back. Adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. That part's coming over. Ayo, ayo. Ayo, ayo. Oh, ayo. I go crazy when I'm mad. We're gonna milk up real fast. Ayo, ayo. Ayo, ayo. There's no turning back. I mean, this is the best theme song. Badoo. For me, you won't get any older. Trying me. How rivalry becomes a dynasty. I mean, who doesn't love that song? Okay, so
Popped up here.
So we start out and she's upset. Spoiler alert.
Put the link down in case anybody wants to take it to come up and support, or if you guys have anything to say. All I ask is to be respectable, which I know you.
So we know that all content creators love constructive feedback, and love it. So I love how if you have something you want to say, if you're respectful, take the link. And we'll see what happens when people respectffully give their opinion, because I'm not sure that that's actually appreciated.
Hey, Julia, how are you? It's been a minute. I'm just Mango.
Saying hi to everyone, doing roll call.
Mango got hacked. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mango got hacked. So if you guys get anything from Mango, it's a
Well,
It's a-
Clint is here,
crime.
so he has a few things that he wants to say.
So this is how it starts out. Clint wants to address the community, and we'll find out why in a second. So here comes Sly on panel.
I am just a Mango, not that one, because Mango's account was hacked. So they did it another way.
Sly gives us information that we already have, that Sly's account, or that Mango's account has been hacked.
Sorry. Hold on.
And then who do we have up here? Dee comes up.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
I don't want to be rude. Ever come back in unless you make another sock that will be banned.
So now she's getting mad at a sub for making a sock account.
And that is from here on out.
From here on out, those are the
Anybody's filth or bullying comments are not welcomed in this area. No longer.
no longer.
Period. Anybody that comes in and makes a comment to try to do any type of gaslighting, you will be banned.
You'll be banished forever. She's laying down the law.
Anybody comes in and attacks anyone, including the mods, you will be banned. If you do not support all of us,
It goes on Fancy Feast. The bow goes on I took it off of, I have it tied around like a chest underneath the tree that my lovely, I call her Vivica, my lovely Christmas angel is on. But I thought if I'm sitting in front of here, I have to match the decor.
then you will be banned. And anyone that is in the bushes, I give no shits what you think if you don't like me. See, my head is extremely jumbled up.
So her head's jumbled up. Like, what has happened? Those of you that watched know what has happened, but I'm not sure how we got from A to B. So I'm learning
It's
here.
been since 4 o'clock this morning. I'm not going to get into the nature of a lot of things that are going on.
So I cannot stand that when content creators say, I'm not going to get into the nature, or like, tell us what you're talking about.
I can say is this is extremely bad. And I'm
Bad.
going to out the 2 names because it doesn't stop.
Well, now she said she was going to out the 2 names.
They haven't stopped. They haven't hid what they're trying to do. And I will be, please help me in trying to word this properly without effing something up.
So
Where do we
she's-
need to go? Where do we need to start?
Okay, Dee finally is going to.
Been running live.
What are they trying to do right now?
Okay, so Dee is going to come in and try to get us organized here. And yeah, still tell us what you're talking about. But Dee is going to come in and try to take charge and try to make some kind of sense of this and tell us what the crisis is.
You are aware of, so I know they're talking about some IG.
And Sly is just sitting there, and Sly will chime in soon with a comment that has nothing. She'll start going buzz or something that has nothing to do with what anybody's talking about.
Lives from God, it could be 3 years ago.
Well, basically right now, they are insinuating that Clint is a pedophile.
So she's saying that Jules and Terry Lynn, yes, Hunky Dory. Oh, I love Hunky Dory. They're insinuating that, or they are saying that Jules and Terry Lynn are insinuating that LexisNexis, we'll get to that. So they are saying that Jules and Terry Lynn are insinuating that Clint is a pedophile. Now, why they are insinuating that is I think that a lot of us possibly heard some stories Jen has told in the past publicly. So this is not something that anyone made up on their own or anything like that. This is because Jen said some things that led people to believe that.
And that you're allowing this to go on.
Okay. That's some pretty damning things to say. Okay.
Yeah. And apparently it's something they're saying you have said out of anger or whatever.
Mhm.
Um,
So something she said out of anger, and they're insinuating that Jen is letting this pedophile behavior go on in her house.
and
I said a lot of things when I'm frustrated, but and anyhow, so again, we're back to the CPS 2 main calls and the disgusting questions that were asked to my children and to Clint.
So I'm unclear, Oh yeah, Dee ends up reading Jen for filth. Which I couldn't help, but I mean, if Jen was standing in front of Dee, her hair would have blown back. So I am unclear if she's talking about a previous CPS call or if CPS has been called again recently. Like, I mean, and how many times are they going to be called?
And to myself, and all 3 of my CPS calls have been all been cleared.
So all the CPS calls
Also
have been cleared.
contacting family members.
Yes. Family members have been contacted. If they can't get to them via their phone numbers, they are going in through social media.
So she's saying people are contacting family members through their social media. And I don't know if she's talking about people other than the stepmother. She's kind of jumping around here. So hopefully Dee will get this back on track and clarify.
And she has openly showed that she goes in through people's social media, and Terry Lynn has also been playing the lies.
Okay. Is that better with post?
Since day one, I just literally found out in this last year how invested Miss Terry Lynn has been in my life. And then, Nancy, where are you?
Is that better? Can you guys hear it? So she just found out this year how invested Terry Lynn has been in her life. I can actually put it on the TV if you guys want to hear it better. He's getting across that everyone has for her such a yeah. So, okay. Oh, that's better. Fancy face. We can hear now. Hold on. Okay.
Is taking my trauma that happened to me and turning it into a narrative and trying to state that I said I never bonded with my son who passed, which is a bold-faced lie. I said
that's
that. It is. I said that when they were doing all kinds of fucked up shit to me and my son.
Okay, we're changing the subject a little bit to what's been done to Dee. Yeah, hold on. I have a little Bluetooth speaker that'll be perfect. Hang on. Oh God, hopefully my dogs don't go psycho, but it's a little dog, and when you turn him on, he woof, woof, woofs. Okay. You go to settings and make sure my Bluetooth. Thank you, Mia's mommy. My friend and I spent all weekend doing this. I love it too. Come on and connect for me. There we go. Okay, here we go.
And I suffered from postpartum depression when Nicholas was born. And Terry Lynn, you should know that because you told Dee is driving and Dee is going to areas that the reception is causing problems. Can you hear me?
Okay, thank you, Sly.
You hear me? Yes,
now. You now, so if you can't just
somebody's erasing a ton of messages.
Someone's erasing.
Nobody's not able to erase anything from mine. So wherever Colby is, thank you, Colby. Thank you.
So what did Colby do? How has Colby? I don't know. We're jumping around. How is Colby involved in this?
I have an astounding amount of group chats in all 3 of my accounts.
Oh, group chats in all 3 of her Instagram accounts.
Yeah, yes. So whoever it is.
And poor Colby, she's gone into witness protection again, and she's still getting blamed for this shit.
Deleting now messages that has been said elsewhere.
It's not in my main group chat with my girls because we don't do stuff like
that. Yeah. Jen's group chat, they just talk about nice things and, no plotting, nothing like that. Oh, do you like my makeup? Thank you. Hi. I'm sure you're really pretty and I feel cute and I love whatever happened to baby Jane. I think that who was it? Joan Collins and Betty Davis? Yeah, she's saying Colby has evidence. Colby would fuck up her way out of a paper bag. Let's be honest. Like, Colby does not keep on.
Because right now we're deleting in a group room that we're in with just the mods. We don't have any reason to delete anything because we don't do anything in there.
If you don't do anything in there, why do you have the group chat?
Talking about Terry Lynn. Very
Oh,
good.
yeah. For sure. Why would they be deleting anything if you and I are the ones
They are literally, I swear to God, they are literally deleting.
Okay. Well, that's good that we have this live, and it's good that we know that Jules has openly said that she records me. So that's a good thing. Good.
I don't know that anyone necessarily has to record you because you keep the lives up.
I'm glad that people.
As long as she is aware, she cannot delete anything from here on forward.
Right.
If she does so, she's been already put on notice. Mm-hmm. And this recording will be given to the officials. And then.
So, is it illegal to record something? So they put Jules on notice. And God, don't make me take up for Jules. They put Jules on notice for recording stuff that's on the internet that is public. I don't think that's illegal. It's not like she's going and I don't think that's illegal.
Know that she was aware and she is known to record, and that she went ahead and took it from herself and then deleted it.
Yes, Terry Lynn has done a lot of illegal recordings. This I do know. What I also know, first off, I have not spoken with Terry Lynn other than when I was on the phone with Grace and with Terry Lynn, and I had
right. It's
nothing illegal. There was a phone call with 4 women, nothing recorded unless Terry Lynn recorded it, and I wouldn't be surprised because we all know Terry Lynn records. And I kept telling everybody that this woman knew me way before I knew her. She has every.
Did you tell people in the group chat? Because I thought y'all didn't talk about anything.
Single thing I've ever done since I've been online. And you guys can't act like you're surprised about it.
Well, to be fair, Jen, a lot of people have been following things you do online because, I mean, I will give this to Jen. Obviously, we're entertained by her. If she had her own reality show, I would watch because I thought it was amazing when she did the live and went to the grocery store and just kept screaming for Clint when she couldn't find bagels, and then going up to random people asking for a shout out to Brenda because she was going through menopause. And I enjoyed watching her. Like I had my friend that watches it too said that's what she should do. We should record her going up to random people and interacting with people. And my friend said, I would like to put her as a salesperson in the bra department and have her go live helping people. And I think for some reason that is the most hilarious thought in the world, like her talking about how to make people's tatters look better. Anyway, I digress.
That's a fact. This is repetitive behavior, and they both do it online. Terry Lynn, you've been live.
I mean, who would do repetitive behavior online?
I don't know how many hours.
And they started on the 23rd of November. They started this. The night before my son's first year anniversary.
The 23rd of November, they started what? The recordings? I am sorry, guys. Hold on a second. Baby, have you not left yet?
No, I'm looking for my keys. I just found them.
Okay. Love you. Be careful.
I'm looking too. I got plenty.
Yeah, I just want you to do that. Naked jumping jacks.
They have not stopped. And they're not getting any sleep. They're not spending any time with their family.
No, but they're very, very concerned about slander bashing the shit out of our families. Isn't that weird how things like that work out?
Slander bashing the shit out of our families.
Everything that they're doing to you, they have done to me previously throughout the years, and they're doing the same thing to you. Doesn't that look a little suspicious?
Yeah, your mom does look young, so that let me know that they were tracking going on.
Which I didn't give 2 craps, but this you've seen it. Why is no one?
So we're not contacting your family. So why are you doing it to us? Contacting our family.
Have to deal with CPS. I think Heidi asked that, didn't you, Heidi? After all the vulgarities that have come out of your mouth and the fact that you have physically threatened me, that's not legal, Heidi. And not only did you physically threaten me, your sister was online physically threatened.
So Heidi and her sister physically threatened Jen?
As well, as she slandered Clint, making a comment about a toy and where it should go. Now, these women that
I'm not sure that's actual slander.
things like this, do these sound like very balanced people? Do you hear
I got a question.
to any of their homes?
Very balanced people.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
When they're making these comments, is it anything that you said while you were ranting on your IG live? Because, you know,
I have done nothing but rant.
these things.
So, Dee, that's a good question. Is it anything that, let's take a look. Is there anything that you possibly have done, Jen, to make these people say these things? Like, are they just making it up out of nowhere? Or did you possibly say something on a live to corroborate? Is that the right word? Corroborate their she does. What did she say the other day that was funny? It made me laugh so hard. I forgot what it was, but I loved it when she said on a live the other day that she that Thanksgiving, that some states were celebrating Thanksgiving on a different day, and I was like, what? And then it turns out she was talking about Canada, because I was like, no states are celebrating Thanksgiving on a different day. Okay. So Dee is asking, hey, is there any, would you give them any reason to say these things, Jen?
Since I got here, when I said that,
So these things that they're bringing up and saying, I need to know if you've said these things.
Did you, Jen? Did you say them?
That I've been in my feels a lot in my IGs. The rants have always been something that everybody in the community has had to throw up. And as I've said before, that since day one, if I could have done everything wrong, I did. And on my IGs, hell yes, I was terrible.
So she's not really answering the question. She's just saying she's known for ranting and that everybody knows that. So, but no one should talk about it. So, because everyone knows she rants. So no one should hold her accountable for what she says because she's a ranter, which I love about her.
I was always bitching about somebody. And then Clint and I, when we would get into arguments, then that was a big, horrible mistake, was arguing with him on IG Lives.
No, arguing on IG Lives, like we all know, like what I've learned from being on YouTube is that if you have a personal problem, you should go on there and you should talk about it publicly to everyone. If you're having a problem with your boyfriend or your spouse, make sure the camera is rolling and let everyone weigh in on it.
I was very frustrated with him. I was very frustrated by who he was married to, because at that time, she did not like me. Mike's phone number was given out. 1,700 people plus called his phone number.
Isn't Mike's phone number given out anyway? Is it Mike or Vince that she tries to hook up with everyone?
Tracy and Clint were arguing. Everybody was getting into everything. Yeah, I said, I'm quite sure I said some things. Absolutely.
Okay.
I said some things. Okay.
Is Clint really bisexual?
Not to my Clint, are you bisexual?
I say I'm not, but whatever.
He said,
Okay. Guys, this is nothing new. Have we all not heard Jen say things about Clint enjoying relationships with men occasionally? Have we not all heard that? So now she is acting, and this is not something that I'm betraying that she said to me in private. She has said it publicly. So, I mean, am I crazy? Has anyone else heard her say this publicly? So now I have no idea where this is coming from, because, and asking Clint, like, are you bisexual? Like, I have no idea where this thought came from. Clint, to my knowledge, Fancy Feast, thank you. Fancy Feast has heard it. And now it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why that is a rumor.
because he's not, and he just says, whatever.
Okay, I don't care if he is. That is not what I don't care. Y'all choose your lifestyles the way you want to choose
They're
your
slander
lifestyle.
bashing the hell out of him is what they're doing. And the reason that he's saying, I don't care, is because this has been Clint's freaking life.
Well, see, the more I fight it, the more it makes me look, that way. So
Yes.
Clint, have you ever been with men?
Oh,
It's important because apparently these things were said.
Dee, look at
There
you.
was a man that had met Tracy, and he was
That would be
very,
Art.
very, he likes Clint, and we'll leave it at that. Now, he was running a site over on a Hobbs website, and Clint's mother actually got the site taken down because he was slander bashing the crap out of Clint. So that is something
Slander bashing.
that Clint has been having to deal with before Clint even came down to Cincinnati.
Okay, so we can agree that even if Clint is bisexual and you choose to be with Clint, whose business would that be?
It's no one's business, but I could definitely see if I would.
It is not anyone's business, except the reason, you know, you do you, Clint, and Jen, like, but that's the whole thing. Perhaps if you don't want people to discuss Clint's sexual preferences or your sex life, then you should not go online and discuss it on a public platform.
Pissed off that I would have said something stupid like that.
Okay, but I'm
I
saying
don't
whose
care if
business
Clint
would it
walked
be?
around in a panda suit with 5 vaginas and 10 sets of teeth down there. I don't care. Just like if
A panda suit with 5 vaginas.
Terry Lynn.
Well, I mean, if you love him, if you love him, it doesn't matter.
I love all types of people. That's why people call me a flip flopper. I don't, as long as somebody is treated well, because I can't bring up my personal life of how this ties with me, but I will say,
You have done nothing but bring up your personal life.
care who anybody is as long as they're treated good.
So your sexual life is nobody's business on the internet.
No, it isn't. And I said,
I agree. But it's not like it's not like Colby snuck into your bedroom and filmed you and Clint discussing your sex life, or doing sexual things or something like that. Or you have made it very public. Hunky dory, that's a good point.
Stop talking about it.
Hooked up, doing IG lives, being up in my fields.
Well, you keep your personal sexual life to yourself. You get mad at Clint. Listen, you get mad at Clint. That stays in the home. That don't go on these lives anymore.
Hell no. And it hasn't been. If I talk to anybody, it's not, well, I shouldn't be, I don't even know who. Well, I mean, other than my surrounding friends, that's it.
Okay. The next thing that is being talked about.
Oh, I know what the next thing is, and we could go ahead and get on into that, Miss Heidi.
Ooh.
With your big ass mouth. They're talking about, okay, so Clint had gotten down here, and I guess he realized he had more.
Right, Hunky Dory, which is fine. But again, she has spoken about it publicly and now is acting like these rumors came from nowhere and they're no one's business. No one would have cared or even known about it had it not been shared publicly.
When Clint came down, God, I feel like I'm retelling our story. God damn it.
Will you retell?
When Clint came down, Clint had to come down. He needed a break. This man lived in his car for 3 months while he thought that someone who had went into treatment was going to get help. He had to go in order to visit this woman and sit through a 4.
Why doesn't she just say Tracy?
Hour therapy class. And he wasn't even the one that was there. But that is how faithful he was to somebody that he did not realize was not faithful back. And that means, do I think she cared about him? Yes, I do. Do I think she was as faithful? I know for a fact that she wasn't. But the only.
What does this have to do with the rumors of his sexuality, or the stuff about his sexuality, or Heidi? Yes. What does this have to do? This is a side story.
That I can say.
And Sly has not said anything in about 45 minutes.
Does anything, because I don't want to bring her up. Is when they got off the phone the day that she passed, they wished each other well, and that's why we thought this whole thing.
Tracy and Clint did not talk on the phone the day she passed.
Would just leave it alone. Now my conversation with her is of no one's business anymore. It wasn't. It did not get off. It was not on any type of bad terms. And if I was like any of them, I would have taken upon myself to drop every single text, and I've not dropped anything. My relationship with that woman is between me and that woman. And we spoke that.
And I think we all know how you feel about your relationship with that woman from the videos we saw.
Stop running on the treadmill every single day if you're trying to lose weight, or I'm going to jump in this pool. The best way to burn...
Damn it, guys. Hold on. Sorry. Fucked up. Sorry, guys. Please hold. Technical difficulties. Okay.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about this. I don't care about your relationship with
Exactly.
her.
Beginning,
I care about what's being said because you need to face this.
Thank you, Dee. Like, this has nothing to do with Tracy or anything else.
And it's bad. It's bad for you. It's bad for Clint. It's bad for your family.
why would they just be doing this right now after years?
Nobody's just now doing this. What are people just now doing? Talking about this? Because this has been talked about for 4 years.
I don't know. And
Because
I haven't
it's
seen any proof of what's been said on your IG live, but the talk is big.
Well, I know why they're doing it, because one, they can't stop. They have a problem.
They can't stop. They have a problem. Does anyone think that anyone on this panel right now has a problem? Hold on, y'all. I'm needing some more vodka for this. People. It's not that people won't hold her accountable. It's that when you try to, she doesn't get the point. Like, just like she doesn't answer the direct question. So I don't know if she doesn't understand the question, or I don't know. It's bizarre. Okay. Drink fixed. Here we go.
Cyber bullies, we all see it. Some of them are probably live right now. I know I woke up to go to the bathroom at 4 something in the morning, and I get a call from one of my loved ones because of something mirrored that happened months ago.
So she got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom and gets a call mirrored. Is that what she said? From one of her loved ones about something that happened years ago. Tell us what you're talking about. Who called who? What were they talking about?
Did not know if I was hurt or not due to the release of some things that they shouldn't have heard. And it even resulted in a phone. I've spent, since I've been up on the phone, telling my loved ones to lock the shit up out of their pages, out of their fucking own IG and Facebook. This has been contacted. My son has been contacted. My other 2 children have been contacted. If there was anything going on that was any way bad about Clint or I, and you think that they haven't went through my whole computer and everything, you guys are stupid. Every time
went through her whole computer.
Yes, you guys don't even hide it. Now we want to go back to the original IG lives, which I've openly said I never should have even been in my feelings. I did not realize that people like Terry Lynn and Jules, dangerous people. They're dangerous. They are.
Terry Lynn uses LexisNexis to pull every IP addresses.
So here we go to LexisNexis, which I know. Hold on. Let's Google exactly for everyone the definition of LexisNexis. What is LexisNexis? LexisNexis helps uncover the information that commercial organizations, government agencies, and nonprofits need to get a complete picture of individuals, businesses, and assets with industry-leading data and analytic solutions. We offer innovative analytic solutions to serve a wide range of industries. So is I don't think LexisNexis is accessible to the average person.
Terry Lynn is dangerous.
I didn't even know this woman, and I was being told, and AMC, you told me. AMC's told me I've spoken with her because Terry Lynn went after her. I know that she gave the Not Used channel. That was Terry Lynn that gave that channel a lot of my IGs. And I didn't even know Terry Lynn. I didn't even know of a Terry Lynn. I just remembered of a.
So your IGs are up. Yeah, but I think like just the average person can't access it, right? Yeah, no police went through her computer. I don't believe that either. No.
That spoke to me about her own father's ashes after my father passed. And I thought she was weird. I thought it was Jill. It was not Jill. It was Terry.
Okay, so the two things that I'm really concerned about.
Dee's trying to get back on topic.
The simple fact that it's being stated that Clint was sexting with a minor and the mother had to pay the family off. Is that
Okay, has anyone heard this story publicly? Because I believe I have. That Jen said publicly about, am I crazy? Has she not said this story about the girl that he had to pay off publicly that was not of age? I know that I'm not the only one that heard it because apparently Terry Lynn heard it and other people heard it. So, and Dee now knows about it. So the reason people are saying this is because it's what you said.
We discussed that. No, he was not sexing with that young girl. He had a little listen. When he first got here, and Dixie, wherever you are, you were in the room too. My friend Jen, who's been run off,
Thank
was in
you,
the room too.
Jedi.
When he first got down, he was like Mr. Famous. He really was, and he will even say that. And he would do these lives.
Who's Mr. Famous in Claremont County? Strokes for life. Yeah. Yes, the story has changed. Okay, let's see what the story is now.
And I was just like, it drove me nuts.
Tell me.
So there was a young lady that I thought was 16, but she wasn't. She was actually 20 something years old.
Okay, that's new information.
He bought her roses. They were $50. I've already discussed this. And she's not a minor. We've already talked about this over a year and a half ago. The girl.
So if she's not a minor, where did the part about her mother, them paying the mother off come in? What? So was that a total lie, or why would there be no reason for a 20-year-old's mother to pay a 20-year-old's mother off? So let's see what else.
It was Anna. Duh, it's done. Concerning anything with my daughters, absolutely not. That is gross. And you women that are doing this, you especially Terry Lynn, this is so against the law, it is unreal. You guys do not understand. My dog.
So what exactly is against the law that people are doing? Repeating what you have said?
I still have a minor child that has had to deal with a lot of insane women that are still alleging the same thing. Stop saying.
So why is your minor child dealing with these women saying things? Is it possible because you were telling these stories publicly online and you are enraging people by doing other things? So not that it's right, but could you have some part in this, and could you avoid trauma to your family by taking a break, by covering true crime, covering Betty Broderick, and not covering things that happen to your family?
That he has done gross things. Because at the time, my one child was a minor too. This is how far back you women have been doing this.
Because you said it far back.
Sending videos. The last person that called, you wrote a lengthy letter. Yes, I did say that on the video. I was pissed as hell.
Said what on the video?
And I've already discussed that actually with somebody off the frickin' scenes when this shit started. There was no lady that paid anybody about anything. The roses were white and they were tied.
So she said that on the video because she was pissed off, is what she's saying now. So either she was pissed off and lied about that, or she's covering for it now. And if she was pissed off and lied about that, how fucked up is that?
$50. And she was broke. There you go. That's it. What's the next question?
Yeah, what's the next question?
About him masturbating in front of an apartment building and being kicked out. And that's when he apparently sent his dick photo to one of your daughters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow.
No, 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 and no.
That happened.
First off, if that would have happened, don't you think I would have been evicted? When Clint got here, Clint did not have residency. He was in my fucking townhome that I've lived in for now 16 years, and my name is on the lease. Don't you think I probably would have been evicted, or Clint would have been arrested on scene? Don't you think I would, like, what the fuck are, like, no. That was another time I was pissed off, angry at Clint, because I was like, I go out to the car, he had just come down, him and Tracy were still spatting and whatever.
So because you were pissed off so either you're covering for him now, or because you were pissed off at Clint, you told a lie about him masturbating in an apartment complex?
Clint obviously had feelings for her. I went out to the car. I'm like, damn, Tracy's like he's having a video chat with him.
Clint did tell me that on, actually Clint told me that himself on my podcast when I did an interview with him years ago. He said that he had, what was it? Oh, he was on the phone with Tracy, and that he was parked in front of Jen's townhouse, and that he got turned on by Tracy and jacked off in the car, and Tracy came out, or Clint or Jen came out and caught him. Which, my God, what would you guys do? If I don't even know what I would do.
And she said, oh, my daddy, or something like that. And I was like, oh, why don't I just like leave you guys alone? No, he wasn't doing that. I was pissed off and I made a flippin' ass, stupid ass comment.
It's not a stupid ass comment. It is a lie, and it's defamation of character. It is it's making him sound like a sexual deviant if it's not true.
Duh.
Can I ask you something? When you're mad at him, why do you do this online?
Because the reason I just sat and said for the last month that if I could take back even going online, I would have done it. I said every single thing. The biggest thing that I ever did was ranting and even mentioning that my favorite color was orange, because I didn't realize that people like Terry Lynn and Jules existed.
So you didn't realize, after Clint being on that show, and at the time Tracy having a huge following on Instagram, and Tracy was a very popular character on Love After Lockup, and this was just after they got divorced, you did not realize that if you told this story, that people would talk about it.
That's the honest to God truth. I went in.
Can I tell you something? Wait, Pete, can I tell you something? Okay, so the fucking shit about him being bisexual and all that, you know I don't give a fuck. Because I myself,
I know you don't give a fuck.
As myself, I am bisexual. I have been since I was a teenager. My daughter is bisexual. My son was pansexual. Okay.
Well, I can't go into whatever because I'm not going to disrespect I'm not saying that you're disrespected because your children or whatever, but out of protection for
Jen, not the point.
My family. That's why that crap pisses me.
It angers me when I know being exploited to sexual shit.
And you women have plowed into my Facebook, and you would know because you guys have selectively taken pictures. Because Jules, it's very funny that Jules and Terry Lynn are trying to paint me and Clint as people. When isn't it weird that just recently I said something about Jules being a creep for posting my daughter, who is still a minor, and posting a 3-year-old as my daughter was 3? Isn't it weird that her and Terry Lynn are going real big on you and I being creepers? That's Terry.
They're going real big on you guys being creepers. You've said all this.
Openly said recently, the F-bomb. Is there anybody asking them about anything that they're doing? So is anybody not?
Is she getting upset because someone said fuck?
That these women and that this is cyberbullying at its worst? Everybody says things out of anger. Terry Lynn, when you've been dropping that F.
Everyone says things out of anger. Yes, they do. So if you're super pissed at Clint, I can see you going on there and being like, he has a little dick, blah, 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 or something. But you don't say that he is sending sexual pictures to a minor, that he is masturbating in public, that he is a sexual deviant for doing all of these things. You're accusing him of sexual crimes, and that could really impact his life. So it's not like you just got mad and said, fuck Clint, he has a little dick, or, something like that. You're doing things that could really defame his character.
Are you dropping it because you mean it, or are you saying it out of your feels? Because I could say the same thing, because I've said a lot of things when I was in my feels.
Good. Come back for a minute.
It does come back to haunt you.
Come back for a minute. So when you're making these accusations online, This is why people's calling CPS on you from the fucking rants that you're having.
Yes.
And okay, so
Boom,
then
Dee.
you're making lies up about Clint at the same time.
It was, I guess it could look like I was, but it wasn't about making up anything. It was just, I was in my feelings. Like the night that we argued at
It was about making up something. Just because you were in your feelings does not mean that you did not make up something.
the hotel, I wasn't thinking, well, first off, we should have been, I shouldn't have argued with him online. And I've always said that. But when I did that, I did not realize that behind where he was, that showed where he was working. So that was my fault. I absolutely take the responsibility for that. And I always have said that. And that's why when Clint had lost his job at the hotel, because they kept mass calling and saying things like the hotel was infested with bed bugs and stuff like that.
And do we remember the live where she went to the hotel? I wonder. I think she's the one that went live and said things about the hotel and stuff like that.
Clint ended up at the hotel. Thank you, Pub.
Exactly, Ari.
Probably the gamer guy.
Don't you guys
No,
find it
if nobody cares. If nobody cares, it wouldn't be the talk all over the.
and a woman have been online saying all these vulgarities to me more times than I've ever known of, clearly. So you don't think that they don't dig about stuff like that? Are you serious?
If he's innocent, you made this guy look like a straight-on pedophile after your daughters and.
Yes, Dee, exactly. That's the point. Yes, Valerie.
And AMC, you just went live, or you're about to in 30 minutes. Could you please come up here, even if we are talking, and tell the truth about some of the stuff that Terry Lynn did? Because
AMC, Jen and AMC, that's a weird friendship.
I have to give AMC a little credit here, because AMC could have dropped bombs on Terry Lynn like nobody's business. It was absolutely true that Terry Lynn did. Also very close with and manipulated. A lot of the same things that AMC was saying was ringing true.
Deflecting.
My question is, why would you get online and say these gross, disgusting things about Clint if they're not true?
Because me and Clint were arguing about it, and other.
Oh my God, this is like life ruining stuff. You don't. The day she FaceTime called on IG, she talked about the hotel. Yeah. So it's like, again, like I can see getting pissed at your boyfriend and being like, he's bad in bed. He has a little dick. He has bad breath. He is a loser. I'm pissed at him. He's a dick or whatever. But you don't say he's a pedophile and a sexual deviant that masturbates in public illegally.
People online were fusing it, and I got angry and I ranted.
But where did you come up with this stuff to say?
Because I'm a smartass.
No, it's not. Oh my God, guys.
And let me tell you this, and I don't give a crap who, if anybody, even looked at one of my kids funny, I would not be online. Straight the hell up. And anybody that knows me.
So I think people are looking at your kids funny if they're texting them in the middle of the night, reaching out to them on social media. It is causing your kids problems.
Would say the same thing. Anybody that does. Why do I always have CPS at my house? Are they getting CPS at their house? Nope.
Do you know why you have PS at your house? Because your IG friend saying the things that you said about Clint.
Yes, Dee.
How does Clint feel when you do this?
How does Clint feel? Pissed off. Just the same as when he gets in his feelings, and he's.
I mean, if it's not true, so if she's either saying she lied to cover for him and diffuse the situation, but if it's not true, how could he not be pissed? Like, she's accused him of being a pedophile, of masturbating in public, of all kinds of things to make him sound like a total pervert. How could he not be pissed if it's a lie?
Does he ever get up and say that you're lying about this, or he just lets it go?
No, he doesn't let it go.
What does he do?
So he gets online and he straightens out what you said was not true. Or is it just at home?
Yeah, a lot of it's just at home. Like if we get into an argument about something.
I mean, would you guys
And now
be
Clint's
pissed?
character seems as a child predator.
They were labeling him as that before anything was ever said. That's what I'm trying to explain.
No, they were labeling him that because you said it.
Right. Clint's been labeled as an M-head, even before he came down and still as of today. And I've been with him for 3 years. He's had one.
All of it is because of stuff you said online. And I will tell you guys something about Tracy. Tracy rarely said a bad word about Clint. Like, she may not have been a perfect wife to him or anything, but she did love him. And if you listen to any interview she gave or whatever, she rarely spoke ill of him or told his personal business.
And I've said that. And guess what? What do they still call him?
You know what? His addiction is going to be his addiction. He's always going to suffer. So they could fit if these two things that are out there. And this guy, if he's innocent, now people are thinking this guy is horrible. And I've met Clint in person. He don't give me no pedo vibes. But now everybody
alive about this.
Yeah, hey, we have to.
Exactly, Dee.
I've been accused of wanting to do things with my kids.
Yeah, and me too. Me too.
Right.
Jen,
And I've never, ever said
Clint is
anything
some annoying guy
like that
lived
about
in
my
a
own
home
children.
that ran the Hobbs account, and his mother had it taken down. Nothing happened. Nothing. Anything. Period. Nothing.
Now, is this Hobbs? Is this Art the transgender?
No, he's not a transgender. He's a dude.
Okay, what about this transgender thing?
I don't know what the hell.
A transgender. That's not the correct term, Jen. It's just transgender. You guys hold on 1 second. I'm gonna grab something. Sure, be those things after. Exactly. Okay. Hold on, you guys
Anything
listen.
about
I'll be right back. Oh.
That was bad on your end. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm sitting here right now.
How do you make this right?
How am I gonna make it right?
Yeah, how do you make this right?
Mercury rising. If you're gonna come in here, be respectful. Not that girl. I know exactly where you both come from. Do not come in here putting words in my mouth or judging me. Yep, not that girl is a jewel, and that's how my boyfriend is. So you can get that one out of here right now.
So someone is questioning her, and they're getting kicked right out.
You're not gonna come in here doing the devil's work.
Clint, how do you feel about this? Like, right now,
Stop.
of all the things that's going on?
Absolutely, Kurt. I agree with that.
To be honest, Clint, because people have issues with her.
So now Sly just chimed in after 45 minutes. Be honest, Clint. Jagger, please be quiet. Do you think it's fucked up? Yeah. I know. What else? Stop. Enough. Jagger, use your inside voice. I know, it's fucked up. Hey, come here. Stop. Thank you. Oh my God.
On my,
No, I'm not okay.
my
She's
real
not.
life.
We're talking about thousands of people, Clint. I'd be pissed.
I'd be pissed too.
About
D, I've had thousands of people saying that I have HI whatever. Okay, so Clinton.
Okay, but thousands of people are saying this about Clint because of something you said.
Have both messed up. Okay, Clint and I have both said things online and behind the scenes when we were angry at each other. Both of
Guys,
us
come
have.
here. You
And we
want
have
to say
both
hi to
taken
everybody
accountability
since
for
you're.
that.
Oh, we're taking accountability today. We're taking accountability today because I haven't heard that. I haven't heard any of this. I didn't know anything about any of this. And I want you guys to be good. I want y'all to be able to say, hey, we did this out of anger. I want y'all to be able to take accountability for whatever it is y'all done, because now it's coming back to bite all of us.
I don't have a problem taking accountability.
This is
I have no
Mr.
problems
Barky
with that.
McBarkerson.
Sydney, shut up.
Sydney,
You know, one
shut
thing I
up.
don't have a problem remembering is stock accounts. And you come in here every time, and I've told you, you keep coming at me sideways with that mouth of yours. You can go right back over to the Hive or the freaking Army tank. I give no shit.
So,
Clint, you,
okay.
see, I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Those links that you see there, research them. You can research them in every variations. That's LexisNexis. It's used by the government, it's used by the attorneys, it's used by criminals, it's used also by the PD. It's also used by consumers for your credit reporting and a whole boatload of shit.
Sly, thank you so much for the information. Spell LexisNexis.
The most dangerous application software that there is in the United States. It's even used in 180 countries. LexisNexis will go ahead and know every single thing you are. In order to obtain this, not your average Joe can obtain this. You have to obtain it as legal, meaning that you work in the police department and court system and civil stuff and that, or you are affiliated with an attorney or corporate attorneys. They will go ahead and get the licenses for 1, 2, or 3 of the employees. It's paid monthly. It's paid from $180 to something else and different and all this never was.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
ask so much. So they take information from you apply for a mortgage, you apply for
And she has. Get Callie out of here, please.
No,
both
she's
employee or
kicking
somebody
him
that's
off.
affiliated with them. Search it here from everywhere.
Sly. Okay. I love it when she does that.
Let's end here.
Okay. So let's
See, this is
hear
sick
from.
about the drug detective. You don't think that you don't think that they don't go through everything on my computer? You know, I've spoken with them. You don't think that I haven't told them that there are IG lives out there where I was ranting and I said stuff?
They would prosecute you. It's illegal, girl.
You don't think that there are?
You're accusing him of a
No,
violent crime.
because I'm a dumbass. I went online to freaking do online things. I did not know that all of this and people like Jules and Terry Lynn and all that.
No, Valerie, I don't think that. I think that Sly just Sly says a lot of things when she's doing lives that have nothing to do with what anyone is talking about. Like she'll just start making weird noises or going, okay. So no, I don't think that it was a conscious effort to do that.
I knew they existed by watching television shows, like weird stuff like that. I didn't think like all of this. No. I would have never went online, ever. I only went to
Proxy server. And we use Lex and my employer would be in.
Sly is back to LexisNexis.
So you have to understand, people, we're not the only ones. There's another.
No, there are people on the internet.
Sly.
If you're that juju, how are you doing? Lies, lies, apologize, reacts, and repeats.
Okay, let's fast
Out of
forward.
anger, you need to face it instead of.
Okay, so they're kind of talking about the same thing over and over again. Let's fast forward to where Jen and Dee start fighting.
Doing whatever it was that Jen
Dee calls, and that's why we wanted Jen to know.
time in my life until I.
And if I don't, give me a referral, since y'all seem to have to gave me whatever.
I'm over here stuffing my face. I got a question. But
Oh yeah, like you can ask me right now, Jen, pull something up. I don't know how to. I don't listen very well. When I need to, I don't want to know
the content, and you need for people to know that how to upload stuff into the StreamYard. So when you're explaining something and they need to see it to set up your lives.
Dee is schooling Jen on what needs to happen.
And don't forget to StreamYard, that goes, and there's a little delay. 6 time delay.
Sly is telling us about StreamYard. Nothing to do with the
And
conversation.
Jen might be.
So I leave it up. I don't really care. It disrespects it or anything like that.
I do their job perfectly.
I didn't say that.
What the hell? And then I was like, oh, Jen.
Bill Clinton had to go in there when you're live to put it, say things that are
Also,
unnecessary.
I'm gonna say something that I don't appreciate though. I'm
Okay,
saying
this
it
is
straight
when
out
they
loud,
kind of start
is
fighting.
Clint should not have to be like I left the room because of whatever, but Clint doesn't know how to address or deal with any of this, and I have a really high offense, and I don't care what anybody thinks. I do. You should not have to.
So I love it how she tells us that she's not going to give us any details, but that Clint has been diagnosed with a condition and she's going to leave it at that. It's private, blah, blah, blah. Like basically you're telling us like Clint is slow without, I mean, like.
Sat up here and commented and asked, wait, no, Diva, when you're saying, listen, honestly, because you're
Okay,
my
here we
friend,
go.
you just-
Why can't you ask him how he feels about what's going on in the
No,
community?
but Diva, when you're saying, listen, honestly, because you're my friend, but I'm
Here we
telling
go.
you the
This is
truth,
when they
like,
start
you're sitting
fighting.
there like, how the hell? You don't know the full situation with that. And then I left the room because I'll get accused of something.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Clint's a grown man, right? Clint's a grown man, right?
I'm not going.
Because this affects him.
Listen, but you
This
need to understand
affects him.
something. There is something personal
Yes,
with him that he
Dee.
was diagnosed with, and that's why.
Okay, well, he's still a grown man.
It don't matter.
He's still a grown man. What is it? You know, we're sitting here asking him because this affects him, not you.
Yeah, anything that affects my boyfriend affects me.
Jen,
Like, we should be able to ask him because they're all up there talking shit, and I wanted to know how he feels. I have a right to ask Clint that. I had a right to ask Clint
And my
everything.
boyfriend has
For
a
you
right
to come at me
also.
like that, you're out of your fucking mind.
Like that.
Oh, you're out of your fuck for you to come at me like that. You're out of your fucking mind. Who the fuck do you think I is? Let's take a drink for that.
Oh yeah, you are. Because you're the one that was up there saying this shit about him and you destroyed his credibility in this fucking community, and it needed to be taken care of. And if I'm up here asking questions, you shouldn't be saying nothing because I didn't fucking harm him.
D, yes.
I didn't fucking harm him.
Did I just say that we were friends? Don't argue with me on a public.
Okay, well, don't
Don't argue with me. Let's see how D feels about that statement.
come at me like that on a public
real.
show.
Honestly.
No, you don't come at me like that.
No,
Is it
you
because when
start
you're coming at me like that?
Jen,
No, when you start coming at me like that. No, nobody's coming at you at all, Jen. You're not a fucking victim. We sat there and kept talking to you about this shit, and you're not taking it fucking serious. What you have stated on your live is very damaging to that man, and that's not right.
Absolutely.
And that's why we were asking. So don't come at me and tell me I did something fucking wrong.
Don't talk
I
to me
didn't
like
do a
that.
goddamn thing wrong. Hey, no, you're not going to talk to me any fucking kind of way and think that I'm not going to get up here and tell
But
you
you know
like
what?
this. No.
Not anybody in this community has done things that are not right either.
No, but you're not going to come at me
Not
and tell me
easy.
I'm wrong for talking to Clint about this shit. I'm talking to both of you about it. Because I don't like fucking sexual predators, okay? I don't.
Damn Skippy.
And for somebody to
Speaking of
fucking accuse anybody
Oh, she
that's
said, speaking of you, what's she going to say?
fucking
Why don't
wrong.
you take the link right now?
Who?
You.
Oh, Camden.
I know who you are. Take the link.
Oh, that's
now.
a whole other thing we need to talk about later.
This
Not
is a
tonight.
big problem right here. Take the link, Camden.
Take the link, Camden.
You got drunk and you got lippy and told too many things. I know who you are. I know who you're
Well, at least she was drunk telling too many things. You tell too many things not drunk.
affiliated with. Take the link. My picture is on your profile. Take it.
Ah, her
I don't know
picture
a
is
damn
on
thing
her
about Clint's
profile.
mom. But I know who you're affiliated that does. And I know that you know my child. And if you've been around my child, that's going to be an issue. Take the link to find out who you are. Formally.
Still
So I
yelling
can
at
show
Camden.
to get into this big fight with you. But I also
Harm him. And for you to insinuate that on a fucking live,
That's
you're
not
fucking
what I'm-
crazy. Yeah, you are insinuating I gotta protect. No, you don't, because I am his friend too.
really honesty.
I am his friend
You've been
too.
some deep ass fucking shit too. And I've not seen you up here.
I've never got up and
told
told everybody.
you've done.
No,
Don't tell me.
Y'all, it's so good. It's like a battle royale.
Both
You-
of you,
you
both
talk
of
to
you,
me like
both
you're
of
Don't
you.
scream at me because you've done
You're
shit
talking
too.
to me like I'm fucking crazy.
Jen and Dee, time out.
You're talking to me
Time
like
out.
you're goddamn crazy.
Now Sly's trying to referee.
Oh,
Jen,
okay.
Ease up. Jen,
You've been
Jen,
accused of?
Jen.
I've never gotten on a live and accused my husband of sexual predator shit, okay? Never.
I mean, who has, except for Jen?
Never.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a bigger person and keep my fucking mouth shut. Okay?
I've never accused my husband of being a sexual predator. Never.
Well, you want me to be an asshole? I never did a spotlight.
I don't give a
How about
flying
that?
fuck.
Ooh, I never did. What did she say? I never did a spotlight.
Don't talk to me like that when you are no.
No, don't talk to me like that. You don't talk to me like that on a fucking live. You're fucking
Well,
crazy.
let's rewind that. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's rewind that.
I've never accused my husband of being a sexual predator. Never.
Well, you want me to be an asshole? I never did a spotlight.
I don't give a
How about
flying
that?
fuck.
Don't talk to me like that when you are no.
No, don't talk to me like that. You don't talk to me like that on a
Yes.
crazy.
Eva Bailey, you need to stop
And then
that.
go suck a dick.
You can go suck a
You have
dick.
to stop it.
Don't talk to me like that.
Genevieve, this is exactly what I told you they want. You're falling for it. You're
Yeah.
falling for it.
What's a spotlight account? D just dropped. And
No one
now
says anything to her.
Jen, if you want to discuss anything else, we could discuss it in private like we normally do.
You know what? I can take
Jen.
accountability for the things that I've done.
I
I,
have-
don't have a problem
I
like that. I have never, not one time in my
she's
life,
not letting Sly
seen
talk.
another creator in the
Jen.
same situation. I've never seen it. I have never disputed anything
Wonder why another creator has never been in your same situation, Jen.
wrong that I've done. She took
Jen.
something the wrong way and she got mad about it.
Jen,
She didn't take shit the wrong way.
we know that this is very personal about sexual pedophiles to her. What was
And I
done
think
to her
it's very
child.
also things that
And every time she says something, you normally talk over. I love you to death, and I will tell you how it
you
is.
know what?
We could
it
discuss-
doesn't
we could
matter.
discuss it in private.
I did everything from the beginning wrong to the end wrong. And you know what?
Listen,
It doesn't
you're
matter.
human.
Every
We
single
are-
one
you're
has
human.
dirty ass
You're
hands.
human. I agree. We all do. That's why
And
I
then
said
for her
it.
to
We
sit
all.
there
We're
and
not.
talk to me when
We
she
got-
knows, and I've been quiet. I don't put her on
Jen,
whatever,
She's been quiet.
but she
Yeah,
just
she
sat
had
there.
to.
and
Jen,
said,
Genevieve
listen.
Bailey. She had to ask. She had to ask.
"Side, it's fine.
Clinton,
I
she had to
ain't-
ask them.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
I understand, but listen,
I'm
she
mad at
had
you.
to ask. Nobody. If you answer everything, everybody assumes, which is a problem by assuming, and causes problems by them
Sly,
assuming.
the
If you
voice of
answer for
reason.
Clint, they assume that you're lying and that he has something to hide. She
According to LexisNexis, Sly says that if you ask things about people,
asked them. and she has to ask the way she knows how. And she can't sugarcoat it. She simply can't sugarcoat it. By sugarcoating is babying. By babying is lying. In their mind is what we're trying to tell you. In their mind.
I was hard.
And it's sad.
Judge.
And it's
I'm
sad.
just
And it's
saying.
sad.
Okay, it's
It's
great.
sad because nobody else needed to know about the other stuff that you mentioned because I don't know and I really don't want to.
I know.
That's just
I know,
me.
I know.
But my thing is, you have to take a chill pill and calm down. And
Ooh.
because these people
How
will go
is
ahead and
Jen
show you
gonna
that's
feel about
exactly what they want. I've
That's
already
fine.
said it once, twice,
That's
and 3 times.
perfectly fine. But you know what? I'll be goddamned. At the end of this, when I walk away, I'm gonna say the same thing that she fucking said. Y'all want to freaking come at one person and out everything for the shit that they do, and then put me and my boyfriend on a damn talking.
You outed everything, girl.
Then everybody should be.
But you need to understand. You need to understand she said it. She was harmed by a sexual predator.
And
Okay?
you know what?
At a very
So
young
was
age.
I.
And she was
So was
being,
I.
listen,
And
I
I'm not
understand.
getting the
Oh,
listen,
Jen,
stop.
not the point.
Listen, but the thing is that she was asking, does she, look, everybody says I'm abrasive. I go for the jugular. Well, it's freaking damn true, but I can be compassionate, I can be understanding,
Sly,
but I
this
can be
is
the
not
damn
about
bitch.
you.
Now I put a fucking text out.
I could put a,
Shut this whole fucking thing down. To be honest with you.
what? No, I didn't hear what you said,
I
honestly.
said I could put a text out right now that'll shoot this whole fucking thing down.
So now, because she had a fight with her best good friend that has been very supportive of her, she's going to put texts out publicly, which I think is the whole point of this, not sharing your public information, but that's what she's threatening to do.
The whole thing. Star,
Well, I had
will
no idea.
hit you up and listen.
Yeah.
Star, I will hit you up in private. I will not go into why I was getting angry, because since this live started when I walked out was because of the way that things were being questioned. And I don't care if these dippy, loser-ass women, not meaning.
Okay, so that's kind of the gist, guys. This shit cray. All right, y'all. So I am going to get off here. I just enjoyed, I mean, that was an epic battle, and I can't wait to see what happens next. I don't know. Dee did not appreciate that. And I don't think Jen's getting the point. And I think Sly is kind of like a more verbal Colby. She just stays quiet and then chimes in with information about LexisNexis. Hi, come fry with me. I'm about to wrap it up so you can rewind. We're just covering the fight that Sly and Dee had. So anyway, guys, I might be back tomorrow night or tomorrow at some time because this shit is getting good and we're going to talk about it. And from now on, I am going to cover lives and what people say and not have any kind of an unbiased thing just because this shit is getting good. Like everyone is a victim. And I want to know what's going to happen. And this was amazing. I think that Dee is going to shred Jen. My prediction of what's going to happen. Let's see. My prediction is that there's about to be a Siwa and Jen team up because she's really kind of taking it for Siwa, if Siwa will have her. And I think that I think Dee is going to drop Jen for a while. I don't know. Jen's going to switch teams. I think she's going to try to make up with Brooke maybe, but I don't think Brooke's going to have that. These are my predictions. And so anyway, guys, those are my predictions. We'll check back in. I think that Jen is doing a live right now. We'll see what drama unfolds tonight and tomorrow and possibly check back in. Again, thank you guys for coming in and listening to anything I ever have to say. If you enjoy the content, please send a Cash App to Red Flags 48 or subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And we'll do something great for you. I promise to bring you great content. I hope you guys have a great night and don't accuse anyone of being a pedophile if it's not true. I think that's our takeaway here. That's our takeaway. Okay, guys, have a good night and hope everyone's in the Christmas spirit and bye.